Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Sky Vaults, episode 57 here, the Heinz special. I don't know why 57 is connected to Heinz. You could probably look it up on Google. Yeah, we got some points to spend. May not spend them all at once, but we'll see. But we're going to hop right into a vault and see if we can get a third artifact in a row. Probably not going to happen, but you never know. You never know. See you guys in the episode. Oh, it was the 57th recipe that they chose on? Cool. I just know they have the 57 on the side of the bottle. Yeah. You never know with the RNG. I like the posting extension, but I run cooldown and mana. I run cooldown and mana regen. That makes sense. I mean, this is really good. Like, that is very, very good. 80% increase of time. You know, you're talking like, what? Almost 2 minutes, right? That's dope. But yeah, so we got 3 points here. Extra 16 seconds is what it is. I don't know the exact times of everything, so I don't know. All right, we're gonna once again. We're going back into javelin, I think. We're going back into javelin. We're just gonna leave it as is for now. I really want to get conduit going at some point. 2 levels gives you your full damage, which is pretty cool. But I think I'm actually going to go one more into dash. Get that little extra distance. And then my goals are going to be maybe a little bit more heal. I would like to get more sorcery going. And I would like to get conduit going for the chaining, but we don't quite have that. Okay, shop is rotated, which is what we were waiting for. That's really expensive for a repair core. Like, that's really expensive for a repair core. I'm going to buy it anyway. We're going to use it, so I see no reason to not. Okay, good. I think at the end of the day, it's just soul shards. Like, we get those for killing mobs, right? Anything for MLG Pine to stop fall damage? You guys are killing me. Okay, still like our gear. Or like where our gear is at. How much honeycomb have we gotten since last episode? Look at that. Wow, that's really quick. Holy smokes. That's going to be like one of those, we get that maxed out, and then we're just going to switch to the sheep, I think. It's pretty good. All right. I think this episode's automation is going to be our fishing again. That's kind of funny that basalt and salmon have the same tag. Okay, bamboo. Okay, and then coal. So I think the other automation we're going to set up as well is our... It's going to be like, again, halfway there automation-wise is going to be the nether farm. We're going to set it up so I can sit there with this big backpack. Where does my stuff keep going? Didn't I have another shulker box there? Oh, I think I put it in here. I did. Because this is like that weird thing. If you click on the top half, yeah, it puts it away. Oh, man, I'm just losing everything. But if I just sit there with a loot belt with, like, blaze rods, bones, skulls, bones, like, just everything we want to pick up except for the swords and the bows, it'll just I'll just let it farm with another activator. I might even steal the one from down below there, but we should have enough resource to get power going to give it its own setup to run infinitely, and we'll just sit there with a looting sword, which will be pretty sweet. Are honey bottles needed? I think so at some point. So maybe we'll set that up as well. Yeah, maybe we'll set that up as well. But all right, let's grab these. Not gonna bother with that once again. And then if we don't get a scavenger vault, I might make this my gem bag, my gem and armor bag real quick. That may be what that gets denoted to. And what am I keeping here? Guess I could just keep that. We don't really need those. Those are only really for inventory. Oh, we were keeping the pick there. That's right. Let's keep the pick there. And we'll actually grab out both of these because these are going to be pretty good. Honestly, I'm just going to put these away because 11's all we really ever need. Perfect. Okay. We are squared away for a vault. Let's see how bad our next one is. Reasonable. We're getting ramped up on our farms, so like we're good to go. Love it. This has to be set to match backpack contents. All right. Banish soul, banish soul. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, level 27 is the place to be. And once again, we're going to do random. And be pretty happy with it, I think. Very, very nice. All right, here we go. So the prediction for this vault is will we kill more mobs or loot more chests? Last vault was very close. I think it's usually in the favor of the mobs, but depends on what rooms we get. And this is a completely random vault as well. So yeah, it could be, depends on the rooms, depends on everything. So should be fun. Should be fun. Restarted the pack for the being in land there. We're also in the middle of a hype train. Chat's been being generous. Chunky, opulent, prismatic. Chunky's kind of annoying. Rib pages are not too bad. Red skulls are not too bad. This rib cages, though, are going to be a bit of a stretch here. We need to find an ore room, basically, for that to work. I'm going to leave this first room. I think there's a decent chance on this one. Oops. That... I think there's a decent chance in this one that we just don't do... What is this? It's a freaking mine room. Are you kidding me? And this is what I'm talking about. We don't get chests or mobs in this room. Well, I guess it's a good way to get our... Get our rib cages here. My goodness. All right, we'll put these down at the bottom. We'll slap those in there. We have one rib cage so far. Well, okay then. Here we are. Fortunately, we have 16 into vein miner. I really wish I had like 32 into vein miner now. Also, this pick's probably going to run out. And that's okay. Or we might even hit our magnet out of the park, too. Thank you for that hype train, chat. I really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. All right, let's just get the easy ones first, I guess. Yeah, hopefully we get player gems, but if they're not, like, yeah, the most common, I feel. Okay, let's just do that. These can go here, that can go there. Say we probably have enough by now. We actually are kind of short. We're still short. I mean, they are the epic items, right? But... well, we'll get a decent amount of soul value, nonetheless. Should be nice. All right, there's our last ribcage. So we're good on ribcages now. Well, the hardest item I suspected has now become the easiest item, I guess. I'll happily take that. This wasn't a plentiful, right? No, it was opulent. Couldn't remember. And we're not going to go for every single last bit here, by the way. Especially now that we have our rib cages. We're just going to peek behind the surface a little bit. but mostly just going to be grabbing what we can see easily and then moving on and not really worry about it, or try not to worry about it. That double click is getting me, man. Sorry, I know I've been saying that the past 3 episodes is because we're recording them all in the same spot and I haven't changed my mouse out yet. And I really need to change my mouse out to see if it's a setting or if it's this mouse. 1 ore gave 2 scav items. Did it really? Huh. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it so did. Look at that. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one gave me a bone shard and a wishbone. Interesting. Huh. I wonder if that's on purpose or a bug. Because I watched Discal's single-player world. And there's definitely a bug where the bounties count for 2. I don't have copiously, though, on this pick. Yeah, maybe it's double counting because it counts for 2 on the bounty as well. That's probably what it is. It probably has to do with that bug. Because it counts for 2 on whatever the bounties are. It's probably double dropping them because it's air quotes mining it twice for bounties plus scav items. You know? I can almost guarantee that's what it is. I mean, extra soul value for us, right? Also easier time getting our rib cages. We've seen like 1 sparkletine. Which is very unfortunate. Ah, yes, good. Ashium. Nice. Okay, that makes me happy. At least the other player ore that we found so far is the one we really need. Oh, double Ashium. Let's go. Let me just thank my hacks for a second. Thank you, hacks. That came out way lamer than I thought it would. Oh, they count for twice the XP? That's why we're getting so much more XP when we, okay, yeah. That would explain why it feels like when I mine ores, you just cannot stop us experience-wise. Yep, that would definitely explain it. Yep. Yeah, you're basically getting double of everything except for the actual ore. Which is pretty wild. Like I said, I don't want to do too much of this. Like, just mining about here. In fact, I think we're almost done with this room. Just kind of peek behind the curtains on all this area. Okay, yep. This is kind of like the ceiling. This is where I wish I had a hammer, because you could do this, you could do really well in the ceiling here. Yep, because that'll happen. All right, oh, there's an opaline. I don't know the numbers of all the stuff that I have. Our magnet's at 22%, which is a little rough. So I'm just gonna yeah. All right. Good. I don't really need many. I do need wood to die. Because jewels. Oh, painite. Love that. Alright, good. Alright, let's keep going. That is not that. Okay, that was solid. We spent, I don't know, 9 minutes there. Woo tax special. Ooh, that actually really helps out the slow cloud. Apparently not against those guys. Alright, definitely get these away. Can I pick these up from this? No. Would be nice, though. I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this wrong. I wanted this to just go into this. So I don't have to think about it. Alright. I did that so very wrong. Alright, just pick up that. Good. It's also one of the chest types that we need as well, which is sick. Just try not to hit that TNT. I wonder if javelins set off TNT. Probably. Hello, friends. Does not look like javelin set off TNT. Good to know. I hate spiders. I hate spiders. Hey, Certain, thank you for the 31 months. Really appreciate that. Big cheers. Hey, Jadex, no worries. Welcome back. It's good to have you. Really good to have you. Make sure I'm not going to accidentally blow up everything. Crap. Alright, that'll make things go boom. That's fine. Alright, good. Let's put all this away. You gotta try to do a little spin around. Alright, let's see how much is gone. I think I probably put some scav items away in that. Yep. Not too many, though. Did I really not have any red scrolls? I've literally gotten that. Really? Huh. It's a lot of gilded chests to not have a red scroll. Earrings, don't worry. We got the earrings. We only have 15 minutes as well, so we gotta be a little careful on time here. Rude, sir. Hey, Mr. Gibberish, how are you? These guys I don't mind, it's the spiders I hate. Also, just knowing that these guys are like unlimited spawns is so nice. There's one red scroll. And it's not even like we're just not seeing scav items. Is really what it is. which I think is the more concerning part of this. Is this up here? Sure is. There's one. There's two. Nice. All right. So we just need 14 rip pages now. So we got to really like just beeline for wooden chests. Okay. Pick up you. Pick up you. I'm going to dump all this stuff in a wooden chest when we see it. This is a very, very, very unique vault. This is not how I was expecting this to go. All right. Forgot you guys jump. Classic. All right, I need to put junk away. That is not what I wanted to do, but here we are. Okay, you all go into there. You go into there for now. All right, we're good. Okay, 4 wooden chests. Oops. Sorry. Yes, 4 wooden chests in this POI, which you love to see. Put all that in there. Beautiful. No, not these. Yes, these. Okay. I want gilded, but we cannot afford that. Also, we got this timing-wise here, so I'm gonna have faith in us. And even if not, we don't miss out on too much. Okay. All right, that's the number we care about. We don't care about that anymore. Okay. Four. Very good. Very good. Up to 6. Let's go. I play on hard. I play on hard everything. Minecraft and... water. But I also play with extreme and hardcore enabled, which I think are arguably like more difficult. Like those are the real difficult parts. There's a spoolman pouch. That's fine. I'm not. Yeah. Yeah. We're not too worried about it, I think. We got the important ones out. Alright, only going here because there is wood in this POI. On top of everything else. Of course, we get another spider webbing. Okay. That's totally fine, Sue. Yeah. I think the cool part about Vault Hunters is the mobs don't need to be a super challenge for it to be fun. Genuinely. You know? Like, it really is play how you want to play, and I love it for that. Absolutely love it for that. Alright, turn in here. So 1 east to get a turn in. Just in case we can't find one. Because some of the fun is just looting stuff in the vault and crafting things outside of the vault, you know? That's fun. So. Is this an ore room? Of course it's an ore room. Why would it be not an ore room? How would you feel about a special vault with no timer? It gets progressively harder until you get to the boss. You kill the boss complete and keep everything, but if you die, you lose everything. You only have the option through the portal, but you don't get to keep anything you looted. That's cool. Yeah, I think that's cool. Katic. So, like, a non-timed vault that you can kind of greed in a little bit. Almost like a cake vault, but it has a finality to it where, like, the last room will have a boss in it. Guaranteed. Is this another ore room? Might be. It is. Classic. But then you have to fight the boss to keep your loot. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm not sure for a variety of vaults is what they're looking for. Is this another ore room? I'm pretty sure this is another ore room. Yeah, it's another ore room. The heck, that's 3 ore rooms in a row? With a mine shaft at the start? Are you kidding me? Oops, all ore rooms. When I need rip pages. What is this? Village? What is happening in this vault? This is such a bizarre vault. I love it. You can be greedy and take your time, but everything you looted have to... In order to keep everything, you have to be able to kill the boss. Yeah. I think the hardest part of that would be balancing the boss so it's challenging and risky, but also, like, a fair fight, right? For a second, I thought this was another ore room, but it's not. Okay. I need 6 more. 5 more. Missed that. Four more. I don't know if I had even hit with that. Three more. 2 more. Just gonna grab this stuff real quick, because why not? Oh, I'm happy I did. There's 2 player ores here. Alright. Get all those going there, except for the jar. I should have set up my pouch prior. Classic. Alright. Alright, handed in this room. 1 north for a handed if there's none in this room. Now, I think the hand-ins are like a lot more frequent, though. Yeah, let's go down. Oh, nice. One more. Come on. Yeah, sorry, we're good. Free loot from now on. This has been a wild vault. Didn't lead that one very well. Can I get into that? No. That'd be cool, though. Missed. What if I should have done Frost Nova instead? That might have been smarter. Actually. That's really good for baby mobs. That's satisfying. Looted that one already. That's where we got our stuff from. Did I loot this one? Or did we? I think we were distracted by mobs. Yeah. Just like I didn't loot that top gilded there either. Which is fine. Not gonna be quite enough. Oh, just got there. Oh right, we have it upgraded as well. Alright, so one north to get out of here. So I think we're just gonna loot this room and then be done with this. I get the feeling mobs are gonna win on this. Oh, that trap actually really helped. But we'll see, we'll see. Because the mineshaft room is a little weird because we didn't get chest or mobs, right? If we'd gotten anything else, any other room, it would have been interesting. All right, let's just get out of here. Was it north? Yeah. Ooh, I really like that. Let's just get out of here. I don't want to fight these mobs with limited mana. A lot of tier 2s. I also want to give the chest a shot here. And there it is. That was a really cool vault. That was a very unique vault. It was a very, very unique vault. Very odd. I'll take it, though. It was really fun. Our magnet's almost dead at 16%. Nice. Nice. GG's, GG's. All right, we have 93. Yeah, 145. So, like, you really got to find that one there. So, mobs take it home. Mobs take it home. Well played. That's a fun one. Maybe we'll do 2 times in the future, you know? Or we'll do, like, on the number of mobs or chests looted. That could be kind of cool. But, all right, very good stuff. Very, very good stuff here. Let's go ahead and come down here. That's still good to go. This is good to go. I don't think we did any bounties in that, right? Right, an Omega room would tell them in favor towards the chest, right? I think that's what happened in our last one where they were really, really close. Because we had the puzzle room, right? So, oops. All right, let's go ahead and do these 2 here. We'll get that going in a second. And then let's go ahead and put this away. Make things easier. All right, how did we do here? Decent amount of silk once again. Decent ores. Pretty happy with that. A lot of this stuff is quite good as well. for sure. Let me just double check the bounties. I don't think we did any bounties, right? Overgrown. Oh, I never did activate that. It didn't actually matter because it wasn't a monolith vault, but it could have mattered. All right. Mystery eggs. Love them. Absolutely love them. Let's go ahead and put away what we can. Let's, we'll get these rolling while, I look at the jewels. No. Ah, that one's small enough. That one's small enough. Oh, I didn't roll this one. That one is definitely small enough. Okay. We'll look at these once again. Might slap that over there. Hey, there's a max implicit roll. That one could be a good chaining sword. That one's actually not half bad, but yeah. Not going to keep. Not going to keep. So if we got this one to chaining, it would be pretty solid. I don't know if we want to do that. That's exactly what we would want, right? That's like almost the perfect modifiers. A little bit of attack range and a little bit of chaining. A little bit of attack range, a little bit of chaining. Yeah, no, we're not beating these pants just yet, but again, these are fine backups. These are all pretty good to work with. We'll do these. A little Larimar. Dragon's Breath. I think we have that one as well. Yep. It's kind of funny. I just know we're looking for the blue. There's like a bright blue piece. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Put that away. For now, I'm just going to do this way. Get those diffusing. I mean, these alone are worth 768. Divide that by 9. Looking at like 120 somewhere in there. It's a lot. Oh, I missed these. And these. Whoopsies. Oh, and our Ashium as well, huh? That does get interesting. Oh, now that is a jewel. Look at that. That's also a jewel. No. 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 And no. That's pretty good. The rarity plus ornate affinity is worth, I think, 10. Like 10 each, so it's already lower than that. And then you get a little copiously in there. Very nice. So, what I'm going to do here is type in ore. We're going to do a pog check. Another echo ore, love that. But yeah, we're gonna do a pog check here. How's that looking? Looking like it needs to be recycled. Yeah, so I'm gonna set up some ores and we're gonna break them down. Okay. Do these individually. 2. 3. I think the max roll is 6, right? Maybe it's 5. 1. 1. 4. All right, these are the big ones. Okay. Didn't low roll either. Oh, double 5s? Okay, sometimes you get... Sometimes RNG is with you. And we suddenly have enough for an Omega Pog. Sorry, Echo Pog. Echo Pog, not an Omega Pog. So, we technically have enough for this guy. We technically have enough for this guy. On the flip side of that, we also have enough to make refined storage, which is another big deal, or a Picarang, which I really don't want to lose a Picarang. Like, genuinely. So we have enough to make this crafting grid. Yeah. Like, nice. Let's just do it. So we don't have to make either of these. This kind of nullifies our really cool nether farm that we just made. How expensive is the Cagerium cage? Buttload of steel, huh? Like a buttload of steel. Those are all reasonable, though. Everything else. And funny enough, Black Opal, I think we actually have a decent amount of. We haven't broken any of that down. Thank you for the follows. Crafting good first. I can see it. I can definitely see it. So here's my thought at this exact stage. The only thing we really want a mob farm for is copper. At this exact moment. There's other things we do want. We can farm the glow stuff. We can farm dripstone. We can farm, like, there's a lot of things we can farm from that. Right? It's going to depend on what eggs we get. So maybe there's an argument to just we should be rolling our eggs and seeing what we have. Right. We could make the vanilla version of the drown farm. I know I said it didn't want to, but, like, part of me is thinking maybe we should. We're not going to do refined storage right this second, but I think that's what we're going to be doing next, is refined storage. Because it really is just that good. It really is just that good. And, like, we have enough copper for a couple vaults, maybe one vault. And then we can always go grind it out as well. Like, we can get a lot of copper in a raw vault, right? No, I know the eggs can be a pain. I just haven't used these just yet. So, how many eggs do we have? We have 4. We only have 40. And then what does it take to make these evil? Not too bad. And I think we do want to just see all hostile. We don't care about passives at the moment, right? What do passives get us? Squid, we already have a farm for that. And can redo ours. What else? What else can passives get you in Cagerium that you can't do in jars? Fish? Oh, fish. Oh, the spore blossoms are considered passive? Okay. Okay. Already have a... We don't have an automated farm for that, but... Cats, donkeys, llamas. They don't provide anything useful, though. Flutter and glow squid are the useful ones, really? Okay. Okay. No, the networking... The networking is pretty cheap for the refined storage as well. That's pretty good. Yeah, that'll be really good for automation purposes. And what are the main hostile things we want? I think we want a lot. You can re-roll eggs as well. Like, you can craft these with any two. So, I think we're going to convert these all to hostile. And we're going to see what we get. Because, oh, witches are pretty good too. Yep. Yeah, but that's an AFK thing, Pumpkillian. Having it go while we're waiting is definitely pretty good. I think Cagerium really shines with boss mobs. That's where it really shines. So, a Wither. Super rare, right? Guardian. Although, you might be able to do Guardian from the Eye Spawner as well. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. Probably destroying the encoders right now. Alright. Slime we don't care about. Don't care. Stray doesn't do anything a skeleton doesn't do. So drowned would be good. What is that? Ender Dragon Spawn Egg. Well, that's pretty cool. So that's a reason to want Cagerium. Vindicators are emeralds? There's a Guardian. Don't care. Witch is pretty good. Hoggling we don't care about. That we don't care about. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. So, emeralds and iron axes. Well, automating emeralds is quite nice. So, witch would be amazing. Guardian would be amazing. Or definitely really good in eye spawner. Right, it's just Guardian, not Elder Guardian, right? But it's still really good. We need Prismarine, right? Also get Iron Golem and eggs. I mean, this is a reason. This is a reason to have Cagerium. This is a reason to have Cagerium. But do we even need Ender Dragon drops for anything? Does the Ender Dragon even drop anything? The egg, maybe? Yeah, getting the Wither boss for the Nether Stars would be amazing, because you do start getting Nether Stars at some stage. We'll have to unlock the mod Enigma. That's why. We have to base our decision what we unlock prior to it. Consider the Ender Dragons are super cool, though. What a flex, I know, right? Yeah, I don't think this has anything... I don't think this has any... As cool as this is, I don't think this has any relevance on us at the moment. And that one requires Cagerium specifically. These ones do not. So this one only works in Cagerium. For obvious reasons. So I think right now I'm leaning towards Eye Spawner. Because then we just, like, we rotate these 4 eggs in. We have glowstone, redstone, bottles, sugar, sticks. We don't really need sticks. Prismarine shards. Copper, flesh, emeralds, iron. From all of this. Right? Right. Wither, Elder, and Iron are the best boss. Well, the thing is, we don't need Iron Golems. Oh, fish from Guardian as well. Yes, 100% true. Do you get all types of fish or just cod? Hey, Justy Gaming, how are you? Exclamation Vault. The boss plates are spendy too. I'm not familiar with Cagerium. Oh, do you need a specific plate? Binding plate. Is this what you need? I think Stream Elements is having a problem. This is VaultHunters 3rd edition. Yeah, I think Stream Elements is having some trouble today. Yeah, that's spendy if this is what you need for the boss mobs. Okay. Eye Spawner it is. Right, you also need 4 eggs for them to do much. So it's definitely Eye Spawner with these things. I'm going to put these away so I don't actually summon an Ender Dragon in my base, because that would be really bad. That would be really bad. The question is, do we need that right now? So, and then the other goal is, like, once we unlock this... Sorry, I know this is a bit of, like, kind of theory crafting here, but I think it's important. We would do this. This costs 3. Makes this cost 14. So 17 total gets us these 2, and that covers, I think, almost everything. That covers so much. Dragon is pointless. It drops nothing. It's just kind of a flex. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. All that said, I think we're still going to be going for... Oh, God, that cost 17? I didn't realize that was going to be plus 12 there. Maybe we are going to have to do vanilla chunk loading. All that said, I think we're going to be going for here first. Yep, Curse Launcher. Yep. Yep. Or you can go to the Curse website, download the zip, and put it into your own launcher. That's a little harder to update, though. And how much knowledge are we looking at right now? Because that's actually what we might be short on here. I think we are short. Yeah, we need 4. Yeah, so we need 4 more. We're half a knowledge star away from refined. Okay, I like that. That's good. Sorry, I know. Again, like I said, I know that's a bit of theory crafting there, but I think that's important to go over. I really like our numbers. We are. Oh, this is held up by something. Yes, that makes sense. I really like where our numbers are at. I'm excited to try this new sword. I would like to, however, get it a new skin. Use this for our chaining stuff. Yes. Yes. Okay, we have enough for this, so that's good for next time. I think I want to go, like I said, set up the... I'm going to pause YouTube. We're going to go set up the, kind of the AFK spot that I'm going to do in the Nether to get all of those drops going, which should be a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna pause you, get all that stuff up and running, and then we're gonna go automate that area. I think I might make new modular routers. I think we can afford the modular routers now. I'd rather afford the new than do the old. So we're gonna build a modular router setup, and I'm gonna also build. We haven't messed with Power in a while. We're just gonna build another Furnator, I think. Just another level 2 Furnator here. Can we do level 3? I need to get into the actual automation of this. So at some point we might do this, but we'll see. But anyway, see you in a minute. All right, we have the, I think all the materials we need. I think. We've got modular router with an activator and an energy upgrade. We've got a Furnator. We've got a hopper with fuel. We've got 2 swords here. Both have chaining 1. We're going to try the chaining route instead of, because there's nothing that explodes on the router like the creepers do. Security module, thank you. Need that as well. Yep. And we need a security module. So, yeah. I'm going to try the sweeping edge versus the slightly higher damage one. I'm not sure if the sweeping edge is going to do anything or not. We'll see. We can literally just pop over to here. This will take like 2 seconds to get to. I love this idea of a warp hub. I'm going to be using this so much in the future. For sure. All right. Let me just, It's only chaining 1, unfortunately. But I think the sweeping edge is doing a really big... No, this one does not have sweeping edge. Let's check this. I think the sweeping edge might be better. Like, even if it's only 71% chance, yeah. It does a lot of work. So I could obviously sit here with strength. But that's not what we're going to do. What I am going to do, though, is put all the relevant items that I want to keep up in here. In our bag. Because I am going to AFK it this way. Where we just sit here and get all of these items. One after the other. Yeah, that works. Again, sweeping edge I think is better. I don't know if that's needed. We'll do back. Can I put the... I cannot put range upgrades in there. Okay. Attack nearby enemies. Yep, nearest in range. So that goes there. Needs energy. Okay, this will go here. It's actually a little scary. Probably shouldn't have done that. That's okay. zombies over there? Probably from the reinforcements, which is what we're going to have to be careful with. Okay, and then this is just all of our fuel. It does not appear to be using the sweeping edge. So maybe it doesn't trigger those. Huh. It's definitely using looting. And it doesn't seem to be using chaining either. It does not use sweeping edge or chaining. I'm using 3 routers on mine to keep up with the ice spawners at the moment. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. It used to something with update broke cleave / chaining. Gotcha. Okay. Fair enough. So, I'll just replace this with a sword that does enough damage. But basically, I'm just going to sit right here and collect this all. And then what I could also do is I could also give myself my own auto-clicker and just sit at the appropriate length, right? And this would kill everything very quickly. You have to be careful about zombie reinforcements with this one, or pigmen, you know, the reinforcements type of thing. Although the chaining should really help with that, which is kind of cool. Okay. But then what we'll do is once we have the ability to... Oh, and it does piss off those guys as well. I forgot about that. I did forget about that. Okay, what if we did... We have another modular router here. What if we did this? Warp plates. Ore deck. Yeah, warp plates. There's 9 warp plates in the catch tray. They all point to that one warp plate. It's really powerful. Like, really, really powerful. Alright, what if we did... even just 2? I need to... get rid of all these things. All right. So we just need it. We need another activator. Okay. 1, 2. Another security. Which I know costs the magic silk here, but we're going to use, like, we can repurpose these eventually as well. No, we have the activator already. I needed the security. Okay. Activated security, right? And then we just need a power conduit. At power. Of even the, like, the lowest size should get the job done. This costs silk as well, which is why I'm, like, super wary of it. Okay, so I need that many more. What does this one cost? I should have done this one first. Okay. So close. All right. And then that'll give me the basic energy, 12 basic energy cables, which should be enough to activate this guy with the same fuel source, right? And we could obviously do this on the other side. So I don't want to waste any more silk if we can avoid it. And I think 2 should be enough. But then let's go get 2 things that'll one-shot these guys. step on that. So this will one-shot. This will one-shot. That'll also one-shot, but that doesn't really matter. We're going to put looting 3 on them. Which is all we need. And then we're going to hop back. Yeah, warp plates are really good, really nice. They don't cost experience. They can transport items. They can transport, yeah, they can transport everything. It's very, very convenient. Were there voiding upgrades? Were the voiding upgrades the ones that they disabled? I have no idea. I have no idea. That back on. I think we're in range to pick up everything. I might have to get my better magnet for the overworld. Again, nothing explodes in here. So we should be okay. Yeah, the only problem is that the blazes stay pissed off. Which is kind of annoying. Oh, I forgot to get the energy upgrade. Okay. Again, I don't know if this... I don't think it needs the... Oh, I didn't set this to the right thing. Okay. It's a lot of stuff. You had one tier of speed upgrades to the Router 2 seems to be the optimal speed for the swords in particular. Okay. Good to know. Need that energy upgrade. Where are you? There you are. And then you said speed upgrades? I don't have any with me at the moment. Hey, guess what? They cost blaze rods and we have those now. Let's we'll do 1 round of crafting of those. Again, it's more of these will... Oh, sorry, we'll do... Yeah, 1 round of crafting as in we'll do 6. These will always have their use. Okay. I think we're good. Any tips for scab vaults? I can never finish them. You really got to focus up Eternity's Edge, but scab vaults are the most exciting to finish, but also you're only going to finish about 30% of them, 20% of them, somewhere in there. Maybe like more like 40 at the if you're really good. It's all RNG. Like there's so much, but you got to just focus up on the things that you need and ignore everything else if you're just trying to finish them. Don't loot anything that's not yet relevant to what you need. It would be my advice for that. But there's a lot of scavenger vaults that I have not finished myself. Okay, you. And you get the power. So you said 1 upgrade each? Seems to get the job done. That does seem to be a lot better. Those guys are kind of annoying. Boy, is that satisfying, though. How are we doing over here? Pretty good. I only did 7? Maybe that's too fast, then? Did I? Oh, I didn't put the sword in on this one, did I? No, I did. Oh, this one's not the, right. The one-shot guy. Why are we not attacking? Does this need to be buffered? Oh, okay. Maybe these do need to have the appropriate sword on the buffer. They do. Okay. Interesting. Should be one-shotting everything. Oh, I see. Change the blacklist to nothing. I see, I see. That also would work. Yeah. You're right, you're right. All right, so then we can speed these up again. Sorry, I keep... messing that up. It doesn't need to be dark in there. I just want I want to use this glass instead because I think it's cool. I'm assuming that functions like regular glass. That does seem to be doing the trick, though. Yeah. You can always put an upside down staircase. So you can always access router. True, true. That would be a way to do it. So when we get this fully automated, what we're going to be doing is, oh, watch how satisfying this is going to be. Bloop. Also, the cool thing about the modular router killing them, it looks like the blazes don't get pissed off. I know it's a little bit far away, but the blazes don't aggro to me, which is really nice. So they always come over here. Yeah. So what we're eventually going to do is we're going to AFK here, but our item pickup stuff is going to be... We're going to put this many more blocks away, which will be nice. So that these mobs aren't capping out these mobs. So it's even faster. We may not even need to do that, if I'm being totally honest with you. This is probably just fast enough. So, yeah. So I can hold 1,000 in each slot. I would imagine these two are probably going to be the race on what will get filled up there. And obviously we're still here to collect all the stuff. So, all right, one step closer to being automated. Also, if I do AFK in here, we're going to be doing this as well, because we're going to get those zombie reinforcements, and we don't want them to spawn right next to us. I mean, if we die, we die. It's the overworld, but this should be closed off enough where we don't have to worry about that. And no babies can get into here if they spawn on the roof. I don't think so. Yeah. So I'm going to AFK this for a while and just see what we get. Again, it's slightly manual with the bag. Eventually we'll have this so the refined storage sends it all back. I'm going to mute that because that's how I'm going to do when I AFK this. We're going to send this with refined storage. All we need to do is chunk load, which we're probably going to look into vanilla chunk loading. And figure that out. I tried to do that last time. It didn't. In 1.16, it didn't quite work. But 1.18 might be simpler. I don't know. But we should be good here. We should be good here. And then once we can chunk load the overworld, we will use refined storage and the network devices that they have. Gameplays, once again, thanks for the suggestion in chat here, to collect the items and just send them back to the overworld, and they'll all go to our central storage. Which will be our coal, which will be our bone meal for our bone meal farm. It'll be our arrows. It'll be our rotten flesh. It'll be basically everything we need from the overworld mob farm except for ender pearls and gunpowder. But the cool thing is we might do a gas farm and make the gas farm have our gunpowder as well as gas tiers, which we're going to need. And
It
then...
is a shame that the new Fast and the Furious movie was not called Fast 10. Your seatbelts.
Oh my goodness, you're killing me. Cam Cool, thank you for the 100 bits. Interrupting my train of thought now. I lost my track. And then we'll do... so we'll link these in. These guys apparently, and we'll just show these here. If we do induction smelter, yeah, they literally go to 1 full gold ingot. So we'll set up a system where we'll smelt all the gold, swords, and armor for gold ingots, which will then go to the piglin trading farm, which will also be sent back to our main base. And that's iron, ender pearls, gravel, soul sand, blackstone, boots that we can smelt back down into iron ingots again, right? In the same induction smelter setup, which would be pretty cool. So, like, there's a lot of just, I can sit in the nether for 5 hours and produce a very large amount of resources for whatever we need to have going here. So that's what I'm looking forward to. But as of today, this is the last episode I'm filming today. So on Twitch. So this is going to be, I'm going to sit here for like 2 or 3 hours. I'm going to have to turn this off to record something else, but I'll turn it back on, let it run for a few hours, and we'll see what the next episode, we'll see what the results are in our bag here. And now we'll have some things like this chilling, but these should despawn in time to not cause lag, in theory. What we could do is put a chute at our feet, because we'll pick up everything else prior to that, and then we could have these, like, be yeeted into the void or whatever, you know, whatever the cool kids say these days. But, yeah. This should be good. This should be good. So, semi-automated, we're upgrading the automation with the intention of upgrading even further. You know, this is like halfway to where we want to be, but it also works for now better than it did before, which is really cool. So, good stuff all around. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching these episodes all the way through. I really appreciate those who do. Big shout out to all the, I know I said this at the end of every episode, but seriously, big shout out to those supporting a little extra with their Prime subs in the Twitch chat, joining the Patreon, joining the channel memberships, even just subbing into the Twitch channel as well, if that's easier for you. Whatever is the easiest way, and if you can and want to, I really do appreciate that. But seriously, the best way to support is just by watching. So thank you so much for doing that as well. And yeah, subscribe if you're new, and share with somebody who likes SkyVaults. I think I said that already. But I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.